Hi Aries and Aries cross-watchers. Welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia and today I will be doing a general romantic love reading for the collective of Aries. Anywhere in your birth chart that you find the position of Aries, this reading could be for you. Your highest placements for the sign of Aries in your chart would look like Sun sign, Moon, Rising or Ascendant, Venus, and Mars, okay? But if you have Aries anywhere in your chart, this reading could be for you. If you do not have a copy of your natal chart, head on over to cafeastrology.com. There you will find a link for a free natal chart. And so I would say, honestly, just go over there. You'll be able to find what you're looking for, and it'll print you all the way out. You'll need to know things like what time of day you were born and where in the world you were born. Okay. So I would like to say, if you're a new viewer here, welcome in. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. If you are a subscriber, I want to say thank you so much for being a part of my tribe. You guys mean the world to me, and I hope all of you will consider becoming subscribers if you are not. Okay, general readings are not personal ones. They did not go out with only one person and that person's specific situation or story in mind. So while you are here, please enjoy yourself. Use your own intuition and discernment to collect the parts of this reading that you feel belong to you and are a part of your story, and then lovingly release the rest to a different Aries that may need that message more than you at this time. Whenever it does resonate, though, if it's a sentence, if it's a segment, or if it is the entire thing, okay, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment below and tell me how this is your story so that I know I've connected with your energy. Feel free to share this video with anyone you feel may need its messages. And lastly, please remember to become a subscriber to this channel. Everything you guys are doing to spend time here with the channel, whether you're viewing it or liking it or commenting or becoming subscribers, it's all helping me to grow my channel, and I'm really very grateful for that. If I'm the reader that connects with your energy the best, you can even hit the notification bell after you subscribe, and then YouTube will tell you when I have uploaded new materials. So let's dive in. We are going to begin with whose energy we're connecting with today. These are things that could be about you, about your person, or the relationship itself. If none of it sounds familiar, don't click out of the reading right away and believe that this isn't your reading. It just means someone here needed just a little bit more clarity on who we were connecting with. There's energy of they will be the one to initiate contact. There's energy of they have been extremely hurt by a loved one in the past. We have the energy of you will see them in person this month. We have someone who possibly owns a cat. Someone who has been in your proximity at least once in the last 6 months. Maybe has short hair and possibly is an air sun sign. So Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Okay. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Okay, we've got the theme of fire, which is your element, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, so that's good. It's about you. We have the energy of number 44, projection, and this is called your spiritual gold. So let's read about this. Get to the right page. Okay. Projection. You are glowing. Your soul's essence is shining brightly, attracting abundance, joy, and love. Your spiritual gold, you've reached the end of the rainbow, and the spiritual pot of gold is yours. When the projection card appears, the cosmos wants you to know that abundance, joy, and fulfillment have arrived. You are at the end of an arduous yet empowering journey towards self-acceptance and empowerment. The sun is an esoteric symbol of this time in alchemy, so pay attention to your sun sign in astrology. You are now aligning with this power. So this is a little bit about you standing in your power and knowing that you've come a long way and you are somewhere great in your spirituality, which is very powerful. We have the energy of number 32, the hunter. This is talking about kind of being like going after something you want, being an aggressor, being a provider even. Like if you go collect something in that hunting, you're hunter-gathering. Okay, very masculine energy there. And then we have the energy of number 37, the straw bale. And this says, it's time you step out of your comfort zone, take up space and reach for new heights. So you're being pushed. You're being told to step out of your comfort zone here. And reach for something that you maybe never thought was possible now that you've come to the end of a spiritual journey, which is very powerful. What you don't see coming at the bottom of our main deck, I find the energy of the Six of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. So I think what I'm going to tell you here is that looks to me like there's going to be a victory over heartbreak. That looks like moving forward away from things that have been bumpy or choppy and stepping forward into a place where you know wishes can come true, dreams can come true. But the fact of the matter is it didn't come without walking through the heartbreak that's here. So there's victory over that. This moving forward, that's the victory, is the movement forward. Okay. So let's look at your energy at this time towards this relationship. Aries is sat in the Strength card of Leo and the Ten of Swords. Being brave enough to end something that you know needed to be ended a long time ago. All of these colors here in this, your theme, are reds and golds and oranges. So this is about like your root, your sacral, and your solar plexus chakra. It's very founded in the beginning of a journey and staying solid on your root, being inspired, and then taking action on this. But you are being brave enough to end something that's been very painful for you. It's taken a long time to get here. You're being brave enough to look at it through the lens of knowing that it needed to end a while ago, knowing that no matter when it ends, it's going to be the right time and it will be victorious. You are being clarified by the King of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. If you've been in a long-term relationship that's gone on for many years and it's going through an ending right now, it's ending because you feel like you weren't being given enough. You feel like you were being breadcrumbed or you were doing all the work. This is you standing in your power and making a new beginning for yourself, something you're really inspired to do, that wish fulfillment that's back there. Stepping out of that comfort zone, being more of an aggressor in that hunter energy to say, it's time for me to stand in my own power and move forward. Closing out that cycle, closing out the chapter which you know you want to close out, so you can have a new beginning. Something that aligns more with your wish fulfillment, something that means something to you, which is powerful. It says, all is at your fingertips. What has been created by one can be had by all. So everything you want is within reach. And what you do want, it looks like here, is change. Closing out a cycle, closing out this relationship entirely, closing out bad behavior, something like that, and starting fresh on something that inspires your heart. We have number 4, the Mirror, and number 4, the Gavel. So 4s could be super important. As an Aries, you could be an April Aries, or you could have another person that's born in the month of April, or your birthday has a 4 in it, or the year does, or life path number, something like that. Or you've been seeing a lot of 4s lately, because there are 2 of them here as well, 44. I think that you're really able to kind of see things clearly now. You've been reflecting on this. You've been sitting in this energy of facing the issues, making some decisions, knowing that you want things to be fair. This is a serious situation, and it has come with like a serious decision, a very important decision. But it's one you have not been able to walk away from, and you knew you had to really deeply look at it, because it's just one of those things where you can't stay, when you've been on a spiritual journey, you can't stay stuck in the past. You know you have to move out of your comfort zone and move forward to somewhere that's different or new. So let's see how your person is showing up for you. Their energy is currently sat in the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy, and the 8 of Swords. Manifesting their way out of being stuck in the mind, overthinking, trying to step forward for themselves as well, trying to get out of their head and into an active position, making some decisions also. Also knowing that they have the ability to affect the change that they want, but they have to get out of their own head. We have the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. Really put themselves kind of on pause here about working hard on trying to decide which way they move forward, balancing their head and their heart. What's the thing that they want? Trying to look at this from your perspective also, trying to gain awareness or awakening to what's going on here. Trying to get out of their head. Hanged Man doesn't really feel like it's moving, but I think it's stepping into a different way of thinking. Like, okay, so if this isn't working, then what's the thing I need to do for it to work out? Or what's the thing I need to do to make my own decisions about moving? It says time to do it differently. Go beyond what you have done before. So I think that's what this person's trying to look at in this Hanged Man. Like, what can I do different here to make it be different? Because there's two cards about movement here in this person's energy. And then there are two cards about staying stuck, staying stagnant, staying in place. So there's some hard work here about trying to decide how to step out of that comfort zone. Should I stay where I'm at and just endure, or just stay the course? Or do I actually do some hard things and step out of my comfort zone and move forward? We have number 2, the rings. And we have number 1, the tools. Because I think this person believes that they have what it takes to fix the problems that exist between the two of you, the contract, the bond. They do love you. They feel like you guys can repair this without having to walk away from one another. So that's why they're looking at how to do things just a little differently now. So what do they want with this relationship? What are their intentions? We have the Hermit card of Virgo. And we have the King of Wands. So I think there's a lot of introspection about you as a person. Both of those cards are facing directly towards the images in it. They're both facing directly towards your energy over here. Trying to look at what to do about this relationship. Trying to look at you as a person for honesty. Trying to gain insight. Trying to be awakened and illuminated. And trying to understand from a higher perspective, like, what needs to be done here in order for this to somewhat change? We have 5 of Cups, 8 of Wands, the Moon card of Cancer and Pisces, and the Empress card of Taurus and Libra. Divine Feminine energy here. I think you're going to start hearing a lot of messages about the regrets that they have, the shame that they feel, the things they've not talked to you about. This is something they're going to try and do differently. If they've been someone that keeps kind of quiet and doesn't open up about their own accountability, I think you're going to see that pretty readily. There's going to be a lot of commenting, a lot of story, a lot of owning truth, a lot of accepting, because what I see here is they want to birth a new beginning into this relationship. Yeah, it just feels like you're kind of thinking a little bit about moving forward. They believe you guys can fix it. We have the energy of be authentic. Your way is the only way for you. So I think that their intention is to stand in their convictions, take their accountability, say the tough things, do the hard stuff, try to tell you their truth. Like I said, you're going to hear a lot of things you've not heard before. Kind of the way they've awakened to what is actually going on here about movement. Which way does this relationship move? Does it move with you or does it move away from you? But I think they're definitely contemplating that. You're trying to make some really deep decisions here because you feel like everything's been out of balance. And you want to put an end to that. We have the answer is yes. And number 8, the fish hook. They kind of feel very vulnerable right now. They feel like there's a lot of luck here. They feel like you are a great catch. They feel like there's an immense amount of abundance. It's almost like it's just too good to let go of. I don't want to let go of this. Why would we walk away from this when we worked so hard on this? But they are going to authentically be themselves and speak their truth. Get out of that comfort zone. So how do they feel about you? We have the Death card of Scorpio. And we have the Eight of Cups. They feel like you are ending something here and walking away from it in order to restart again. They feel like you're kind of in a transformation stage. They feel like you're walking away from things that didn't work here. They feel like you're walking away possibly from them, ending the relationship. It's almost like they can sense that you're contemplating that, because I see that back here in your energy. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, they think you're walking away to become single. Knight of Pentacles. Temperance card of Sagittarius. Strength card of Leo. They feel like it's taken you a long time to get to this decision where you're at. You've been patient. You've tried to fix it. You've tried to repair it. You've tried to heal it. You've been brave enough to make decisions on your own behalf, especially about the idea of walking away. That's why I think they can feel that, and that's why they're trying to do something a little different here than what's done before, going beyond what's been done before. Time to move on. Flow with the river and see where it takes you. So that's kind of what I can feel here, is that they want to fix this. I don't think you do. It feels a lot like they feel like you are ready to move on from them. And I think it's almost like too little too late energy, which sounds really sad. We have number 6, the bodybuilder, and the winter time. And it feels a lot like this person, they feel like you're a really strong person. Like you are very resolved to improve yourself and to make a better life for yourself. In the winter time, I'm filming this in the fall of 2024. Every reading I make on here is timeless, so it's not about that. It's just more like between 9 and 12 months from now, things that have been cold are about to warm up in this fire energy. So if the idea started 9 to 12 months ago, about a year ago, that you feel like it's time to move forward from this, it is gaining a lot of momentum. It's gaining a lot of energy, and they feel like it's coming quicker than what they're ready for. You're being told go, the time is right. You're being told to leave this behind. This person's going to try and do things differently. They may try to manipulate you. They may try to say a bunch of things in that magician energy, like being manipulative, being gaslighty kind of energy. Just know you've gone through your whole spiritual ascension. You do not need to stay stuck somewhere. Within 6 months, this will fully develop, unfold. Right now, you're being told to just move forward. It's time for you to step out of that comfort zone. You can't stay somewhere with someone who isn't at your same level and isn't willing to grow at that level. So, ooh, Aries, this is where I want to leave this. I'm going to send you a lot of love on this, because this looks like a big thing you're doing here. And I really want to say that you're supported through my lens and through your spiritual team's lens. You wouldn't be here still listening if you weren't. So if this sounds familiar and has connected with your energy, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment below and tell me how this is your story. If you don't want to leave a message, put an emoji in the chat box so I know I've connected with your energy. And lastly, please remember to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for being here with me today. It's always my honor to read for you, and I do look forward to reading for you in the future. In the meantime, Aries, have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.